Good morning and welcome to the show, everybody. Hey, how is it going? It's holiday week, of course. Christmas Eve is tomorrow, and then we got Christmas coming up. Now, we got some last minute winter ideas, guys, and tech products. We're just going to show you guys a bunch of amazing new finds and favorites for that. And maybe you guys find a purchase that you didn't know, and you might want to purchase now. Now, we do have a bunch of cool stuff lined up. I'm actually going to pop up a software and shut down a separate camera that looks like it's running that shouldn't be running. Now, we do have a great little show lined up. I'm actually going to show you guys one or two or three products live. With that being said, we're going to start the show off with the Eufy Security 4G LTE camera. Then we're going to move over to the Apier Scuba S1. Then we're going to do some Govee Cobb lighting, and then, of course, some Unz products. Now, this first product is, of course, a 4G LTE camera. This is a 4K style camera that's going to do really, really amazingly well for you guys. And that's the really cool with this. And, of course, we are going to show you guys this little video. Now, this, of course, is that beautiful little camera. It's going to allow you to do pan, tilt, and zooming. It's going to allow you, of course, do all of that beautiful connectability that you didn't know you needed, but you definitely should have. Now, with this, it's going to allow you to protect your products in your actual housing or around your area of usage. Now, this does have, of course, wireless charging or, of course, solar charging panel. It's going to come with, of course, a 32 gigabyte SD card with it, of course, with that. Now, no Wi-Fi, no problem, because you do have that SD card slot with it. Now, of course, that self-powered solar panel is going to allow you to charge that 9400 milliamp battery without a problem and allow you to run all throughout the night. 4K resolution, color night vision, 100 luminescence spotlight, and of course, all the connectability you want, including you guys can actually talk or listen to, of course, all of the sounds coming through. Now, you could pair it up with the Eufy home base and have it connected up into the system if you wanted to with that Wi-Fi connectability. Now, this, of course, works with the Elite Club if you need to on hand, but it is going to give you guys uninterrupted access with that 4G LTE connection camera. Now, this, guys, is a beautiful little piece of technology that's going to allow you to do a lot of amazing things through Eufy. What's up, Phil? How you doing, buddy? Phil, I'm freezing. My hand is cold. I'm not sure why it's cold in my house, but it's actually cold in my house. Makes me think that the heat might be out. Actually, yeah, the heat's off, man. Something's wrong. Kid. Better watch out what you just said, buddy. You might get tagged with that one, Phil. Niall, what's up? Good morning. How are you doing? Justin, I did see what you said in chat if you're watching. Oh, I'm ready to... Me too. I'm ready to check out for the holiday. Ready to check out. What do we got next? I think...
All right, guys,
all right. This is going to be a weird one, but we're definitely showing it to you. I mean, it's a little early to be talking about pool cleaners. But hey, I get it. We're going to show it. Check it out. This is the Apier Scuba S1. This is literally just a scrubbing pool cleaner that's allowing you to scrub the walls of your pool and, of course, the floor of your pool. Now, it's going to allow you to run it for a little bit of while with a full charge on hand. It's coming in at $498, though. With this, you should be able to do about 1,600 square feet with the Wave Path Navigation 2.0 technology. It's going to make sure that it hits everything in the pool and not miss anything. Now, it will allow you to pick up sand, twigs, leaves, pet hair. Of course, your kids' toys is not going to happen. 150 minutes of runtime for each charge. It'll take you approximately 3 to 4 hours to fully charge the battery with the included charger with that on hand. Cleaning out the debris bin is very, very easily accessible. You guys just pull it out, wash it out with the hose, and you're good to go. It can do any styling of pool. It's just going to allow you to clean it, of course, with this. Low maintenance on hand means literally, like I just said, you pull that little filtration canister out, wash it out with the hose. You're ready to go for that next round of cleaning. Should have enough debris area to pick up quite a bit of pool scum, pool debris, and everything else you need on hand. It's just a nice little product with that all said. There, of course, is that debris bin, nice and large. Yeah, Phil, I'm right there with you, buddy. Like, I don't know. I'm just not in the mood for anything, buddy. All right, we're gonna show you guys a lighting set that is extremely bright and amazingly well done. It's 16 and a half feet of lighting with cop style lighting from, of course, our beautiful friends Govee. That next set of lights for now, we actually bought this set because, well, I just had to have it. This is cob lighting from Govee. It's chip on board. By having chip on board, you guys, you're going to have over 1,200 LEDs per meter of LED stripping. 3M adhesive backing will stick to pretty much most surfaces. And I say most for a reason. There are a few surfaces out there it might get a little funky with and not want to stick properly. Just bear with it, of course. Find the right surface or at least clean the surface really, really well. Use an alcohol swipe or pads or, of course, alcohol-based cleaner and allow it to clean the surface, rather it be your wall, your computer desk, of course, metal shelving, whatever you really want to stick it to, it should do well with that. Over 64 plus scenes included in the app. They're always adding extra scenes, or you guys can use other people's scenes as well inside the now I got to pull it up and remember what it's called for that section. So let me pull up my Govee. I got a lot of Govee lighting around me. Right there, of course, is the controller. You don't need the, that controller's, slightly different if you really need to. What I was thinking of is the DIY or the share space. Share space will allow you to share themes, color patterns, and all of that on hand. With Govee, you guys can use all of their products in one app, from their ice machine to their lighting. Now, the video does not do this LED light justice. It is so much brighter that it's actually dulling down the camera view. And right there, you guys can kind of see how bright it is. They tell you not to leave it wrapped up in a circle like this because of heating, but I haven't never had an issue with it. If you want to leave it wrapped up, go ahead and do so. Now, beautiful bright lighting. Wrap it or stick it around your house. Draw images on your wall. Whatever you really want to. It's nice and flexible. And to a point, it can do quite a bit. Comes with a couple cable holders. It's going to come with a nice long cable kit. You're going to get over 10 feet of cable. Set it up in whatever area you want to do it. Pick your color patterns and start going. You guys can even do reactive to music or reactive to voice. It will work either by the microphone on your phone or if you're connected up to music, whatever you're playing with the music, through, of course, that connected source. Bright, vibrant, beautiful, 16 and a half feet of cabling. It is $104 though, so do be cautious. It's a little bit spendier of a product. We're going to be showing you guys some Unzi products up next, guys, with this on hand. Now, Unzi makes some amazing products. I love using their keyboards and their other devices. We're going to show you guys a keyboard that you maybe have not seen. This is going to be the Unzi RT75 Pro. This is that keyboard right here. It's actually in the box. I literally just did the video yesterday, put it back in the box. Because, well, I was doing all kinds of products yesterday. Inside the box, you're going to have another box, and the box, is, of course, is going to have another box. I mean, with this keyboard, guys, you have a full keyboard, battery design, multiple points of connections. You're going to get a user manual and a quick guide to control the RGB lighting, and, of course, your Bluetooth connections and everything else in between. The keyboard is a nicely sized keyboard. I mean, it's not super huge, but it has everything you need except for the large number pad. I would love to have it. You guys are going to notice it has some purple keycaps that are, of course, see-through. This right here, so you guys can put an arm strap on it, carry it around by a little lanyard strap. Bluetooth connection, 2.4 gigahertz dongle, or wired connection, you guys can choose. With Bluetooth connection, you guys have 3 connections, so you guys can switch through 3 connected devices with this. Should give you enough battery life to last quite a long time on hand if you really needed to. Now, depending on where you guys connect it, you guys can see the RGB lighting right there for the effects. With this keyboard, it's got magnetic Hall switches. So with the magnetic Hall switches, you're going to have a quick triggering or quick press style of a key. I'm going to actually grab one of these keys to show you guys what I'm talking about with this. So it does come with a couple extra keys, so if you guys need to change it out, you guys can do that. So here is your red Hall magnetic switch. Very easily pressable with low, yeah, I'm going to be able to speak the word in a minute. Low gram of pressure, so it doesn't take a lot of grams of force to press this thing. Now, very, very silent styling of piece with this, which is kind of great. Does come with some extra keycaps, so if you guys want to change out some of the keycaps, go ahead and do so. Your 2.4 gigahertz dongle is right here. You'll need a USB-C to USB-C cable or USB-C to USB-A cable to connect it up to your PC, your tablets, or other devices. It's a little bit different than some of the other keyboards that I'm used to from Unzi, where that dongle already has that connecting piece connected to it. Does come with that strap that I was talking about. It's purple. It just says Unzi. It's going to allow you to connect up to, of course, that keyboard. Comes with the cabling, comes with keycap holder, key pullers, and everything is in between. Your RGB lighting does have a lot of different effects, so you guys can actually do the different effects just right off the keyboard by doing function and, of course, certain key patterns of changing out through all of those effects. Or you guys can go to the website, and you guys can change out the effects on the website. You guys can do macros keys. You guys can adjust like pull ratings and everything in between. It is actually a very, very smooth keyboard with quiet keys. These keys are not the loudest. On the back, you're going to have foot lever or foot pegs. That's going to allow you to have a kickstand. Now, it's going to have two heights of adjustment. So if you guys don't need super high, it's got a shorter foot padding with this on hand. Gasketed material, RGB lighting, low profile keys. This thing is very, very well done. The only thing I wished it had was a palm rest connected to it. Guys, the Unzi RT75 Pro wireless keyboard with Hall effect keys and magnetic switches. This is actually something I definitely recommend with that. I was playing with it yesterday and I was very, very impressed with that. I'm going to put that back in the box for now. On hand. That keyboard's about $80, which isn't a bad price point. I mean, some of Unzi keyboards cost over $100. Some can cost less. But they make a very, very beautiful keyboard. And nice packaging, too. All right. Now we're going to talk about this cake-style keyboard. This is the C75 from Unzi. This is actually a video. We're going to show you guys this little product right here. This is a very, very cool one for you. Let me grab the video and show it to you.
Hi everyone, Jackie from Dread and Blooder here. Normally I just dive into talking about products, but as I opened this up, I realized that this has a nice little unboxing experience. So I just wanted to show what that is and how cute the little box is as you begin to open it. Sometimes it's worth showing a cute little unboxing. Oh, apologies. It even comes with the cutest little cat mouse pad. Sorry, blanked on what these are called. How cute is that? And some different keys you can swap out, which is great. But okay, let me now actually set it up and begin to play with it so we can talk about it. Just wanted to show you that cute little unboxing. So before I show you how it works and set it up and everything, here is the keyboard itself. So cute. So cute. Here it is all around. Obviously, you'll see all the lights as soon as I plug it in and turn it on. I'll also do a typing test real quick. Here is the back, and these give it like a little bit of elevation, so it's angled towards me just ever so slightly. And also, so cute, and here is the 2.4 little dongle attachment under the little cat paw, which is so cute because so many keyboards have it like kind of hanging around where it would be so easy to lose. So nice and secure in the back. But let me just try and get this camera real close so you can hear the ASMR, I guess, of the typing. Lovely sound. I don't know if people, you know, look for keyboards based on sound. I hear a lot of people do, so this one has a very
Tracy, thank you for the follow. Dr.
satisfying,
Jennifer,
and you
thank you
could
for the
type
follow.
much softer than I do and like really keep it subtle. But let me show you it with all the fancy lights on and talk about all the specs.
Now with this, you guys have a 2.4 gigahertz keyboard, fully lit up, guys. You guys can see the backlighting. Beautiful pastel colors, nice little images on it. Really cool little smiley face at the top. You guys can use it connected with, of course, that cable on hand, or use it wired. 75% keyboard, which means it doesn't have the number pads, but still has, of course, your numbers on the standard area. Beautifully well done again from this. Of course, Yunzi, guys, they make a great keyboard. They have a little bit of something for everybody. So if you're looking for a keyboard of that styling, Yunzi is definitely going to be your go-to. For the ones of you looking for a newer mouse for, let's say, your laptops, your tablets, your, of course, computers, but you don't want the full gaming mouse or of course settings, but you still want the wireless piece. Yunzi C2 might be that variation. Now this is a silicone noiseless wireless keyboard. Yes, silicone padding. So this side is silicone. It's nice and soft and firm to the touch. It's going to feel very beautifully well done and fits your hand perfectly. Now, my hand's a little bit larger, and so my little pinky does hang over, but it will do well for you. Standard left and right click, scroll wheel, of course, on hand, and DPI with 3 settings of DPI. 2.4 gigahertz dongle connection, which is actually hidden in the battery tray. Comes with the battery. You do need to take the plastic off of the battery to make sure this is actually activated with this. Now, with that being said, you'll get over 6 months of battery life with this on hand. You will have no thrills with this. There's literally no RGB lighting. There's nothing. It's just a standard keyboard that's going to do well for you guys in all of those settings with, of course, the standard clicks and stuff. Turn it on and off if you want to. It has an on and off button. Laser style mouse, but very, very beautifully well done and nicely sized. Okay, buddy. Well, you don't have too much fun with that, Phil. Of course, on hand. So, buddy, don't enjoy your time too much over there working, my guy. Yunzi C2, guys, really great mouse. If you're looking for something simplified, $27. You can't go wrong with that. All right, up next is going to be a Red Dragon product. That's right, Red Dragon product. Now, Red Dragon is a company we've messed with a long time. We bought a lot of their products just to showcase throughout the years, but with this one, we're going to show you guys a little speaker setup.
Dragon GS520 Anvil RGB desktop speakers. It comes in a sticker sealed box as well as a handy guide and some stickers. Both speakers are individually wrapped, but they are connected by a cable, as well as you have a 3.5 millimeter audio cable and a USB cable that will connect to your device. Upon taking your speakers out, already you can see that it has 4 pads at the bottom of each speaker, and that's to help prevent it from slipping and sliding on your desk, as well as it has a black modern design with a textured finish. I personally appreciate that all of the controls are on one speaker, and that includes the easy touch RGB light bar switch that allows you to go through 6 different colors. You have the power button and the volume controls. This is my setup before I added my speakers. I was so excited to add some more RGB lights to my setup. I did notice though that the cable was on the shorter side for me personally. I would have liked the speakers in a different position, but because of the length I had to adapt to something else than I had expected, as well as the height of the speaker was taller than my monitors. Something to note is these speakers do use both a USB port and a speaker port of the device you are connecting to. Let's go ahead and test out these speakers. We will get started by checking out the sound quality over Discord so you can get a picture of what it might sound like when listening to people's microphones, as well as the sound quality when listening to music. Testing.
Now you guys are going to have a great little sounding setup for your, of course, computers with those speakers. So if you guys need a 2-channel PC setup, Red Dragon's got you covered with that one for $25. Now another company I personally have worked with for a long time is Avier Media, and we're going to show you guys the game capture for today. We're taking a look. This, of course, is the Live Gamer Extreme 3. Now the Live Gamer Extreme 3 is a capture card that's going to work very, very amazingly well for those of you that need a capture card to capture your gameplay or other pieces. With this, you'll be able to capture at 1440p at 120 frames per second. It's going to allow you to capture the PS5s, PS Pros, Xboxes, Nintendos, your PCs, and other devices. Twitch and OBS compatible, guys, with this. You're going to have an HDMI input, HDMI output. You're going to have a USB-C connector and 2 3.5 connections as well. You will use the USB or HDMI input from your device that you're wanting to capture and the output to your monitor. The USB 3 or USB-C port will be connected to, of course, your PC or your laptop, whatever you're using it to capture to. The 3.5 in and out is going to be for like your audio mixers, your headsets, and your microphones for the usability. This, of course, does support VRR or variable refresh rate. It's going to allow you to do HDR, high definition resolution streaming, and of course capturing. It should allow you to do, like I said, 4K at 30 frames capture, but the pass-through will allow you to do a 1440p at 120 frames per second, 1080p at 120 frames per second, or even 1080p at 240 frames per capture if you wanted to. While enjoying the VRR, you guys are going to have 3 milliseconds or 3 seconds of ultra low latency, so you don't have to worry about the gameplay. Comes with most of the cables you're going to need included with this, except for the HDMI from your device that you're connected to. Most of you already have that. Software is going to be, of course, the Avier Media capture software. It's going to be easily accessible. This capture card is really beautifully well done and captures what you need in a great fashion. So if you guys want to start streaming or capturing your gameplay, or you guys need to use it for like a camera or vice versa, Avier Media's got you covered, guys, with the Live Streamer Extreme 3. Now we also have this beautiful Fantech M1. This is, of course, a cordless soldering gun. You guys are looking for a rechargeable solder gun? Well, look no further than Fantech, and they got the T1 Max right here, and this is actually a cool little kit. It does come with some tweezers, comes with some extra caps, of course. It's going to come with the USB-C to USB-A charging cable. It's going to come with a carrying bag if you want to. Some extra sponges, this beautiful stand, of course, the solder removal, and all of this other little cool bits and bobs. Now, I already have one sponge in here in the sponge holder. It's definitely wet. We do have one tip set in this. If you press this bottom right here, guys, and it comes out, you're going to see the 3 other tips. The angled solder tip, and of course a couple hot carvers. Now those are for like etching leather and other pieces like that, which was kind of cool. When you want, just put it back in there and call it good. Now the stand is of course removable. It's magnetic. It comes up and pops off, so you don't have to leave it on there. You guys can take it apart and travel with it. The solder gun, very simplified little piece. The tip, if I want to, I'll just turn it like this and we can pull the tip out and change it. Make sure it's cool. Now you're going to have multiple tips that are going to connect it in. You do need to make sure that they are pushed all the way in and seated properly for it to actually work correctly. If it is not seated properly, you will not be able to turn the power button on to even heat it up. Now it has multiple levels of heating. You guys can go anywhere from 350 degrees all the way up there, guys, to over 700 degrees. And that's going to allow you to solder quite a bit of things. USB-C to USB-A charging cable will allow you to recharge it. Has, of course, the base, extra pieces. Now, you may need to get solder like I got. I got solder. I got, of course, a soldering kit to mess with. But the solder gun is really, really well done. For 60 bucks, you guys can solder any electronics that you may need to solder. Rather be that wire under the dash, or of course one of these little soldering practice kits. And those are kind of cool. You guys can get like speaker practice kits and other things. Of course, right there, guys, Fantech, gonna get warm, gonna do well, and it's gonna allow you to solder. We're supposed to show you guys cameras, all right? I'm gonna kind of go here while I scratch my head. These are cameras I use all of the time. Now, we're going to show you guys, of course, the OBSBot Tail Air. This is a wireless streaming camera that's going to allow me to, of course, capture anything I want on video or including streaming. Pan, tilt, and zoom. AI tracking if you need to, and the AI tracking will keep track of you inside the scene, whether it be for a motion spot or your kids crawling around. Activate the power button to turn it on. Takes about approximately 3 seconds. Has a mini HDMI cable port. Has a USB-C port for charging. Has a TF card reader slot for your SD card to allow capture on this. Now, like I said, pan, tilt, and zoom and tracking in 4K. Use the OBSBot software and you guys can actually do NDI streaming, which you guys can stream straight to, of course, one of those favorite websites or OBSBot or whatever you want to. This does not come with the tripod. I have the tripod. Long battery life, 4K resolution, amazing resolution, and does really well. I use this for pretty much every Jackery stream I do. If you want to, you guys can connect up a USB-C cable and run it a long time. If not, you're going to have at least a couple hours of play with a full battery. You guys can extend the battery if you need to with, of course, like a beautiful little, yeah, I'm going to say the word at some point, and I'm going to think it's going to be weird, but power bank. I guys, power bank. Came up with that one. $424 is the price for that one, but if you don't want to spend that much, go with the OBSBot Tiny 2. OBSBot Tiny 2 is going to be a wired camera, so it does take a USB-C to USB-A connection. Pan, tilt, and zoom. Again, of course, it's got all of that beautiful pan, tilt, and zoom. AI tracking, AI noise connections, AI microphones, 4K resolution, built-in monitor connection, and of course, monitor stand. So if I want to, I just pop out the stand piece and it'll sit there. If I want to connect it to a tripod, use the 3.5 connection. Now, this, of course, is a camera I have multiples of, and I use these quite a bit. We will attempt to turn this one on for you guys to show you guys just a quick second with this. Let me activate the software. Let's go over to dual cameras. When we do this, we're going to come over here, and of course, once the camera comes on, you guys will get the second camera angle and second camera view. When it comes on, or if it came on. All right, cool. Now that it is on, of course, now I'm going to come over here. We're going to activate it. You guys are now going to see it. I'm going to do a preset. I'm going to do another preset. We're going to, of course, change presets. If I want to, of course, change around at the angle of the camera, we can move it around so you guys can actually see my kitchen. Or we can go all the way around so you guys can see the Christmas tree. Zoom in. Zoom out. It's up to you however you want to do it. but you have all of that connectability. Guys, this is an amazing camera. This camera is definitely, whoa, let's see. This camera is definitely very well. Great resolution, beautifully easily software to connectability, and will do what you need when you need to do it. $254. If you don't need the 4K variation, they have a 1080p variation, of course, with that one, and it costs a little bit less. So, OBSBot, guys. OBSBot makes some phenomenal products. Oh, what do we got next? All right, we got a Shocks product up next. Let's show you guys that in video form. I'll let you watch this one.
I recently got the Shocks Open Run 2, and I have to tell you, I'm extremely impressed at the upgrades and the sound quality improvements of the Open Run 2. A, it's deeper bass, there's less sound leakage, because even with the original Open Run or OpenCom, if I was in a car and I was driving and I was listening to my music loud, somebody in the passenger seat or the rear seat could hear what I was listening to. But the volume and the leakage of audio is so much less in the Open Run 2. It feels more comfortable on my ears and around my head than the Shocks Mini or the other Shocks models do. It's just as amazing. It comes with a really nice protective shell that it's transported in, and then of course it includes the nice protective carry case where you obviously have the cable, the USB-C charging, and it could sit and be protected from the weather and the elements and things like that. So really nice to include the carry case with it. Just put it in your travel bag, your duffel bag, or whatever. Pairing it with your phone is a breeze like any Bluetooth device. It fits over your ears just perfectly. You can wear it with or without a hat. You can actually, just slide it over your ears. Fits extremely comfortably. And I've listened to a variety of music, everything from OST game soundtracks like Ixtan, which has very heavy bass and very heavy electronica, and it just sounds incredible. I can listen to it. The benefit of having open ear headphones is, of course, is I can take my dogs for a walk and I can walk on the streets and I can hear the traffic and everything that's going on around me. So I don't have to worry about basically not being in tune to what's going on around me, to be aware of my environment. If basically the cars come in, I have to hear it, be able to come up on me. If somebody's running, I have to hear those footsteps. So having an open ear headphones has significant advantage when you're out in public and you go for jogs or walks. There's always an advantage to being able to hear your environment while you hear your music instead of just completely closing off your environment with earbuds or whatnot. And also, if it's open ear, it actually sounds better. When you use the pass-through on earbuds, you get a lot of that interference and that kind of fake staticky hissing that happens. So it's better to use open earbuds than it is to use those static pass-through type functionalities. Now, because these are bone conduction, they transmit the sound into your inner ear via the vibrations, which is pretty fantastic on how good the sound quality is, considering that it's.
So with that, guys, you're going to have a great little ear headset up, guys. It's going to let you hear everything around you while still hearing your music, your audiobooks, or, of course, everything else on hand. So if you're looking for something like that, go ahead and do so. Now, we were talking about power banks, and this one would actually work well for, of course, that beautiful camera that we were just showing you guys. The INIU 5000 milliamp.
Hey everyone, this is Autumn with Dragon Blogger, and tonight I'm going to show you this portable power bank. This 5000 mAh watch charger is great for on the go whenever you need a quick charge for your watch. I can't tell you how many times I've been on the go and my watch has died, and I wish I had had something simple without having to keep up with so many cords, and this is exactly what I was looking for. So let's take it out of the box and take a look. I have it out of the box and I can just already tell it's going to be very simple to carry with me at all times. It's lightweight, has a great keychain, simple to put on keys. It tells you what the power left is on there, and there it goes. One thing it also has, I can charge my phone, and it has a USB-C output and input plus this, so I don't have to carry around, like I mentioned earlier, a lot of cords. Lightweight, easy to use.
So you guys, great little power bank that's going to work well and has wireless charging. Crazy. Now we also have the Leeson half inch. That's right, this is a half-inch thick power bank. This is
But
another
your
one,
phone
MagSafe
going-
charging and all the capabilities you could ever want. Now this is a slim wireless magnetic style connector. It's going to allow you to charge your devices with no issues whatsoever. Now this is going to be a 10,000 milliamp style power bank in a nice little thin package. Now this will allow you to connect up to your iPhones or of course your Android phones that have wireless charging connection. Or you guys can connect up through the cable. That is up to you and how you guys want to do it with that on hand. Pick and choose and of course connect up and charge your devices. With 10,000 milliamps of power, you guys should be able to charge your iPhone at least a couple times. Now, you guys will be able to run that camera we just showed you for a long period of time, which would be even more amazing. You guys will have all the accessibilities with that on hand without an issue. No problems needed whatsoever. Connect it up, magnetically connect, or use, of course, that nice little handheld cabling, and you guys will be perfectly well set for that. Now, because it is the holidays, you guys are going to be throwing parties. You're probably going to have family over. Keeping your food warm is probably a must-have. Most of us don't want to put out food like the little candles that keep the food warm. Well, this might be an option for you. This is, of course, the Cold Fill Food Warming Pad.
Everyone, and may the force
Now,
be
this is
with you.
going to allow you to, of course, warm your food and keep them warm for multiple hours at a time. Now, with, of course, it's going to come in a carrying bag. You're coming to pull it out. You're going to layer it out or roll it out, and then you're going to connect up the cable. On the front of the actual piece, there is a display system that's going to allow you to adjust the temperature to your liking. Now, it's going to, of course, set up to certain temperatures with this on hand. Anywhere from 104 degrees to 230 degrees. You guys can pick that range. So if you guys don't need the food like blistering hot, pick 104 degrees. If you guys need about 180 degrees, go ahead and choose so. Now remember, the whole pad stays warm. So guys, if you touch it, your hand is going to, of course, notice the temperature. 230 degrees, you get where I'm going with this one. Now, it is going to allow you to set several pieces on here or a large sheet of food. Rather it be a whole bunch of, jalapeno poppers, some wings, maybe some ziti, or you guys meatballs, whatever you want. This should allow it to stay nice and warm. 240 minutes of runtime before it actually stops off. Come back, turn it back on if you need to. Most of you guys, your food's going to be gone by 240 minutes, but you have the capabilities of doing that. You guys can see right here, he set it there. It's got a nice little lift. He was not worried about it putting it on his wood countertop because the heat was not directly touching the counter. That's a cool little option with this. So just a great little idea if you need food warming systems. We have up next an ice machine because keeping everybody drinks is cool during, of course, this holiday
You are
season.
like me and you absolutely love that nugget ice that you can get from places like Sonic, and you can just add it to your drink and you get that nice little crunch and chewy ice. This is definitely the product for you. This is by you, homie. This is absolutely fantastic. It's very simple. It just comes with a manual, a scoop, and then the actual device itself that has this really nifty handle that you can use to kind of pick it up. And then all you have to do is put water in there to the max fill line, replace the tray, hit the button and turn it on, and then you can get some really good ice as we take it out of the box. And like I said, you just add water and then you are good to go with a nice set of delicious, crunchy ice that you can have as much as you want to, as long as you put water into this device and give it a little bit of time. So definitely check this out. It's fantastic, and I love my nugget ice maker.
So as you guys see, guys, great little, of course, option with this on hand. You guys got a nice, beautiful ice machine that's going to work well for you on your countertop. Now, if you guys don't need that, maybe you guys need to clean up after the party because, well, everybody makes a large mess. Now, this next option, of course, is going to be the beautiful ProLux Shop Vac style system. Now, this video is super long. Don't really like showing that one, so I'm going to grab the other video. This video does show you guys everything that's included. The other video that I'm grabbing is a little bit quicker of a video that's less of a headache. Let's go there. I don't always like boring you guys with a 9-minute video.
Dragon Blogger Tech.
Here, of course, is the ProLux Shop Vac. Now, this ProLux Shop Vac is going to about $480. It's going to do wet or dry. So if you guys have a spilled water out there or something, you guys can clean it up with the shop vac. Has a filtration system. Now, besides being a shop vac, it can actually be turned into, of course, like an air blower. So you guys can actually dust with it as well. Comes with a 30-foot cable. Comes with the mounting hardware. Comes with crevice tools, extending tools. You guys are going to have the extender piping. You guys can turn it into like a floor vacuum as well with, of course, some of the tools that come with it. But turning it into an air duster means I can blow out all the dust in my wood room if I need to. This is a great little option. Now, Prolux makes some really, really phenomenally beautiful little products. And right here, you guys can see him dusting out his little drive area or garage. It's like almost a carport with a closed-in front. So just one of those weird things that Nate has. Now right here, blowing it out if you need to, or turn it into, of course, a suction by doing the opposite direction and just hitting the switch. Sit there and clean up your whole area and you're good to go. Prolux makes phenomenal products. They even have this canister vacuum that uses water to collect all the dirt. And it is one of the craziest things I've seen, but it looks like it cleans really, really well. Nate just really raves about these guys. So if you guys are looking, Prolux might be an option for you.
Challenge yourself by doing planks with the LifePro 4D vibration plate. You will see what I mean. You feel the vibration as your core tries to keep stable. It does a far more intense workout for your core because it's constantly shaking. It's constantly forcing your body to make those micro adjustments to try to keep yourself stable in a plank. And it's
now
intense.
right here, you guys, you're seeing a LifePro Rumble X 4D vibration plate. Now Justin's actually using this to, of course, do some planking, exercises, but you guys could stand on it and do the exercises as well. Multiple speeds of motion and vibration, different modes of vibration as well with this. It's a nice little pad that's going to do very, very well for you guys. About $319 is what the price point on this is, but it's an amazing piece. Comes with elastic bands to strap around your legs to give more resistance. It's going to come with elastic straps so you guys can actually sit there and do like arm curls and stuff while connected onto it. Has almost like a watch that's going to strap to your arm. It's going to allow you to change your modes, your speeds, your intensities, your timer, or allow you to shut it off so you don't have to trip it off of it if you're a little unstable. These things are amazingly well done. Now, Justin really loves this 4D one. He's probably the only person that has kept his the longest. Unfortunately, I haven't gotten to get one yet, so I'm not going to go there. But really great options if you guys need a 4D vibration plate for exercising, like doing planking or other things. That might be an option for you. Now, with that being said, we also have this beautiful 3-in-1 dumbbell set that we're going to show you.
Hey everyone, and may the force be with you. We came with Dragon Blogger here to show you this really awesome product by LifePro.
That's not. Oh, we were already. My bad. I'm off my game today.
I like this thing a lot because it's one machine that can do 3 different types of weight, and it has great weight manipulation with how the turns work. I took it from the regular hand dumbbells version it came into, and I'm turning it to the barbell.
Now, what you're seeing, guys, is the multi-piece kit. You guys can turn it into, of course, your bar systems, or you guys can do dumbbells. You guys are going to be able to do, of course, multiple dumbbells if you want, and stacked plates with this. You guys will just pick and choose how you're doing it. And then you guys can do extensions. If you guys need a longer bell system, you guys can do that as well. You're going to have to piece it together a little bit like Nikita is doing right here. Now, it is a multi-piece kit, which is great. So you guys are going to have the multi-pieces. And it's going to range anywhere from 5-in-1, of course, with 15 pounds to 55 pounds of capability. You guys can, of course, set up the nice little dumbbells. It's going to allow you to do, of course, the, I'm going to say kettlebell style weight system as well on top of this. But you're going to have it all up to about 43 pounds of connectability. You guys can get the 55-pound version as well. It's up to you. There's a 15 pound, 25 pound, 43 pound, and then 55 pound. We're showing you guys the 43 pound system with all of the connectability pieces, and of course the kettlebell, the barbell, the dumbbell, and then pick and choose your weight for the actual usage off of the weights that are included. Now you guys see right here, Nikita's turning it into, of course, the bench press bar, and then you guys can set that up. So if you guys want to do like lifts of your legs, pick and choose. It's easily accessible. You guys can slide the weight on there very, very easily well for you. So just grab a system like that, connect it up, and you're good to go. Any questions, guys, at all? Go ahead and ask. Now, guys, we have more products to be showing you guys. We're going to be showing you guys a live product in a minute, of course, with that being said. Now, we love showing products and doing products around here. And, of course, it's almost Christmas time, so we're just having a little bit of fun with this one. The next one is going to be a vibration plate or a massaging plate for your feet. This is going to be the Life Pro Foot Massager. Now, I'm going to tell you guys, this, of course, is just a simplified little vibrating plate that's going to allow you to work for your feet or your calves or even your arms if you wanted to. Plug it in and go. Multiple modes of intensities, multiple speeds of vibrations, and, of course, a timer if you need. Now, with it, of course, you guys are going to see that you're just going to set your feet on it. Now, by the direction you set the device is how you're going to actually use it. So if you guys want to put your arms on it, go ahead and put it on the table, put your arms on there, allow it to, of course, vibrate your arms. If you want to use your feet at your desk or your couches, go ahead and put it on the ground and allow you to do that as well. Remote control, so you guys don't have to bend down and worry about it, but right here it's connected up to his feet and vibrating his feet. He's changing the modes, turning the heat on, and all of that on hand. By swapping the directions, he now can actually massage his calves. And that's the really cool piece with this. So you have the options of changing it out and using what you need in different variations. So Life Pro has definitely got you covered with that one. Now we also have the Life Pro Infrared Sauna
Life
Blanket.
Pro Wellness
This is going to be, of course, for your
Rejuva
house.
Wrap Infrared Sauna Blanket. You've got this! Amazing. Look at that. Is it right on there? Disposable sauna wrap. And it comes with 5 of these. Comes with a head towel. That's the way they did the embroidery on their towel is really impressive. Comes with a manual. Has its own carrying bag. The bag itself has extra little bit of space. You have temperature settings, the display, the time display, and being able to adjust it. And it does plug into the wall. 5-layer design, so it has a waterproof Oxford fabric, a comforting cotton layer, a far infrared carbon fiber heating system. Then it has the comforting cotton layer and the non-toxic PU leather. And wow, look how thick those zipper edges are. It's not gonna fall apart. So I'm really impressed with the size of this blanket. It is 71 inches long and 71 inches wide. And the inner circumference is 65 inches. You can adjust the temperature between 71 to 176 degrees Fahrenheit. It does also have the timer options of setting it from 5 to 60 minutes. It's great for fat loss, detoxing, pain and inflammation relief, and just overall well-being. And what I found really unique is that there's actual braille, and I love that they incorporated that into the plug itself. Plugs in like this. It's as simple as that. Power, temperature, you can crank this baby up. You can change the time. I can see already that this is where the head is because of the fact they included like a neck area, so that way when you're laying in it you are even more comfortable. Go into your cocoon like a butterfly and feel rejuvenated. There's definitely a lot of space in here, and I can see why this would be so cozy. Like already it's heating up all the way around, and I just turned it on. What I also appreciate is the fact that it doesn't have a...
Now, guys, 71 inches long, 64 inches wide, 36 inches wide, 64-inch circumference, multiple heating levels, allows you to do what you need, where you need to, and get that, of course, nice detox and sauna at home. Set it up on the bed, add, of course, the adjustment, and go to town. This is a great little option for those of you that need, of course, a sauna blanket at home. Now, we're going to show you guys another product live since I have it here. We're going to attempt to do this without showing my address. All right. This, of course, is from Cuckoo. That's right, Cuckoo. Now, this, of course, is a fully body massaging pack. Now, I did not have time to do this yesterday, so this is one of the pieces that did get the video, of course, on hand. We're going to pop it open. We're going to show you guys the device inside. Normally, we don't do unboxing like we used to. Usually, we just show you guys the product and we let it happen. When I pull this out, it's going to have everything included in this plastic wrap. Probably so much so I will not be able to put it back in the box, which is whatever. Now, this is a full massaging pack, which means I can actually lay it on a bed, a couch, and get a full massage no problem. Now, we're going to have, of course, the different modes, 10 different motions of vibrations with the motors. So there's going to be 10 different motors on it. Now, it is, of course, strapped shut. So when I peel this open, it's going to come out here. And, of course, we're going to have the wall plug. Now, with the wall plug, it's a standard 2-prong wall charging cable in a Ziploc bag. Now, this cable, it's not going to be the super long cable, but it's going to allow you to connect up to wherever you need. If you got a power station, you guys could use this anywhere. DC style plug, of course, the dual prong piece with this. Now on hand, you're going to have this super long massaging pad, right? You guys will be able to lay this on your couch or your bed. You're going to have the other end of the piece, but you're also going to have the controller. So when we come forward, you guys will see the controller right there. The controller is going to allow us to pinpoint the area that we want from, let's say, legs, lumbar, back, or shoulders. It's going to allow us to turn it on or off. We're going to be able to do an intensity, and of course, this and modes. Your intensity is going to be low, medium, or high. Your modes are going to be like mode 1 to mode 2, all the way to mode 5 with the controller. So it does have the controller on hand with this, but it's got a nice little carrying bag that Velcros shut. So when we want to put the controller back in there, we just slide it back in. Now, I know it's a little bit hard to see that, but just bring it up there. You guys can see the little bag right here for this. The bag flops around so you guys can actually pick and choose. Now, this is technically the side you're going to be laying on. So this is that side you're going to lay on to get that massage with this. Now, multiple motors. So you're going to have a motor in different places right here. You're going to have motors towards the heads and shoulders. You're going to have 2 here, and you're going to have 10 different heads of this motors. This is a great little piece, beautiful little option. I'm going to be messing with this a little bit more as the days go. Unfortunately, like I said, just did not have the actual time to fully do this product when I wanted to do it yesterday. But when we're done, just put the strap back over it, and we can put the massage pad away. So, really great option from Cuckoo. With that being said, of course, I just dropped it on the ground, and I'll pick it up later. Now, they also make a really cool little hip heating pad as well. And we're going to grab that one for you right here. Looking for one of the more unique hip heating pads, guys. This is actually meant to heat up your hip, which is kind of cool. Velcro's around you guys, which is great with this. You guys can, of course, just Velcro it up and set it up, and then plug it in and actually start using it. You got 6 levels of heating. You got up to about 120 minutes of timer if you need to. Pick and choose the level you want, turn it on, and adjust it. And when you're done, just Velcro the actual straps, and you guys can position it wherever you want. This is actually a really great piece, and of course, when you want, you can disconnect the cable and, of course, clean this off, and then connect the cable back up, and you're ready to go for that next time. So really cool little piece, great little option, Velcro straps. Strap it to your hip, strap it to your legs, wherever you need that extra heat, and you're good to go with this. So great little hip heating pad, guys. Just a nice little option to allow you to, of course, get that little enjoyment going on. Now we also have a towel warmer for those of you that are joining, of course, the spa world. Spa world? Yeah, Trevor likes to hit the spa and he likes a warm towel. This is going to allow you to have that nice little warm towel when you get out of course, those areas. Now, I'm going to ignore the link I grabbed, and we're going to, of course, grab the proper link. Hopefully, I can grab the right link for this. What's up, Trevor? How you doing, buddy?
Comfier makes great
What's new, my guy? What's new? What'd you get me for Christmas? Oh. What streaming service am I using? Do you mean my internet company or do you mean the software? That's a better question. So I'm using Streamlabs right now, but I use OBS as well. I'm of course using a bunch of different things like Restream. So we are restreaming. So we use Restream to, of course, stream to the Amazon side and then to our other social medias with that. Yeah. So right now I'm using Streamlabs connected up with, of course, beautiful Restream. So that is what I'm using, my guy. So when I do the Jackery streams, I use OBS because it's set up for, of course, just stream. And when I do this stuff, I use, of course, Streamlabs. When I do the other, that one other site, it's a fully different software you have to use. But and technically, you could use Streamlabs and stuff now. All right, let's show you guys a towel warmer. What? Yeah, towel warmer. So this is the Comfier towel warmer, guys. This is going to allow you to keep your towels warm in your bathroom. So when you get out of that shower, you're going to have a nice little warm towel, of course, for you. Now, the way you set it in there, you guys could just throw it in just like she did, or you guys can roll them up and set them up there with that on hand, and then do everything else that you need. Of course, that's a great little option to keep a nice little warm towel on hand, so you're not feeling really cold when you get out of the shower. So just, hotel sauna style feel. Yeah, so I use OBS, buddy, and Streamlabs, and of course all the others.
Hey guys, Nikita with Dragon Bloggers here to show you the awesome game by Jackery. This is Super Blocks. They are the creators of Super Slide, and so I'm really excited about Super Blocks because I love Jackery because they make the best brain teasing games. Now, this is everything that it comes with: a really nice user manual for how to set things up, a really nice carrying cases for the game itself and all the pieces that come with it. But of course, the star of the show here today is the actual game. It does take batteries, 2 AA batteries, and then you're good to go. All you want to do is long press this, and then you are good to start. It lights up. Now what's really cool is it tells you the level. So this is 3, and it's kind of hard to see. If I turn off my lights here, maybe you'll see it a little bit better.
I don't
so you
pay.
can see a lot better here.
So Streamlabs and OBS is completely free. Download it and just start using it, buddy. You don't have to worry about Streamlabs or OBS. It is easily accessible and usable. It's a great software, very easily usable. You guys can definitely, there's enough information out there to learn those two softwares. Restream, though, you will actually have to kind of, that's a different style service. So I can multi-stream. Now, technically, I can link multiple things into Streamlabs or OBS to stream to websites just through that if I wanted to. By doing that, though, it takes up a little bit more of my computer memory and everything else to stream that way. So we kind of use Restream for that.
And basically, what you're going to want to do is basically try to fill out these pieces. Now, it tells you what color pieces you're going to be using. So since this one is red, you're only going to be using red pieces. So using these red pieces, you basically have to fill it out. So I see
and
this one.
I will say, you know what? Because you're over on that YouTube side, there is a lot of videos on our channel for, of course, Streamlabs and OBS.
And this one fits in here, and like I said, this is level 3, so pretty easy. Once you get it, basically the game recognizes that you've gotten all the pieces in place, and so I've got everything here. Maybe I don't have everything set in correctly. There we go. And so now it recognizes
Thank you
that the
for the
level is
follow.
complete.
I
So
appreciate
when
that.
you're ready to go to the next one, you just pull the pieces out. We completed that level, so we can go to the next one. Oh, sorry. I pulled them out, so it automatically changes.
Now, as you guys see, changing the modes will change the shapes and it will also change the intensity. The higher you go, the more colors you're going to use. And if you use multiple styles of colorings, it's going to take you a little bit more to do it. When you get up to the point where you're going to have to do the full square block, it may change how hard it really truly is. Guys, is going to allow you to get those brain synapses going, keep the brain going, and of course, I probably needed that this morning because I kept forgetting certain words, which happens when I am at the end of the month. I mean, what? Yeah, it does happen with me. I get that way. You know what? But Geiger, guys, Geiger makes a really great product. They have different styles of these brain synapses or stem toys. Phenomenal pieces. What do we have up next?
Hey everyone, and may the fourth.
Oh, this is like a steam traveling steamer for your clothes. Yeah, I mean Streamlabs is a good bet, buddy. Trevor, when I'm done with the Amazon side, I will actually shut Amazon off, and I'll go over a whole bunch of that stuff in a few minutes, man. So if you wait a few, I will go into, of course, all that side.
Be with you, Nikita, with Dragon Blogger here to show you the unboxing of the Jack and Rose travel steamer. This is a really nice thing to take with you when you're going on vacation. You want to knock the wrinkles out of your clothes real quick. It's very easy to use. It comes with a nice little travel bag as well as a little guard for the portion where the heat and steam come out. You can place it vertically when you want to iron or horizontally when you want to steam. It comes with a nice little guard over the plug too, as well as the plug having a nice little wire management plastic strip to keep it all together. As you can see, when you pull it out, it actually fits really nicely in the hand too. It's got a nice little kind of lavender purplish color on it too, as well as the buttons that you're going to use for low, high, and dry.
Alfred,
And I mean,
thank
it's
you for the
just
follow.
fantastic. What I like about it is that it is very sleek and has a very nice aesthetic. But again, this is perfect for when you want to travel, and you may be packing last minute and your clothes get a little wrinkled because you can't put them in the way you want to. And this is just help knock them out.
So it's just a great little steamer, guys. Portable, accessible.
You
Take
just
it on
put
the
it to
go,
your
and you don't
clothes
have
and let
to
it do
worry
the
about
rest. It makes
What?
the work super
Yeah,
easy.
you got the options to take it on the go. Now, since you're going on traveling, why not take a head shaver with you? Of course, the Hummingbird 8 MK13. A shaver that can shave. Now, this is, of course, a 7-head style razor that's going to allow you to shave your beard, your head, whatever you want. As long as you already have a close shave. It's not going to allow you to cut long, thick hair. Go in there. Now, magnetic head allows you to pull it off. It's going to allow you to clean it as well with this on hand. So you can clean the head and everything you need. It's going to come with a cleaning brush. It's going to come with the charge cable. You're going to have a nice long battery life, but you're going to have a fully waterproof razor that can be used in the shower with that. So that's the cool piece with this on hand. Now, you're going to have a carrying case. You're going to have the straps and everything on hand with this as well. When you pull it out, you're going to have a display. It's going to show you guys the battery percentage. It's going to show you guys about 100% with this, of course, on hand. And then you guys can go into that as well. Now, 7 blades of usability with this, of course, it's going to allow you to do. It can concave to the shape of your head. So by pressing in on the blades, it will change the shape of your head. Each head has its own gear for turning the actual blade. Now, they do all work together, but they are going to, of course, turn on its own gear. Pet it up, set it up, start shaving, and, of course, get that shave where you want as you need. And you guys can do it in the shower if you wanted to. Justin, buddy, you know what? I do have that, and I totally forgot about it. Of course, you're probably not watching the show, so I don't know why I just said that. Up next is going to be, of course, the Perfecto 1000 100% pure Badger scrubbing brush.
Well,
this is going to be for, of course,
Perfecto
your actual
100%
shaving.
Pure Badger Shaving Brush. It's 100% natural badger hair, and this is going to be great for men who use all the products for their beards and beard trimming, facial hair, any type of shaving that you need to do, and even for hairdressers, right? So, for barbers. And I don't have those products, and I just have, where I remove hair from my legs. So, I am getting the soap, and it does make a really nice lather, and it makes the lather even, uniform on the leg. And I think that would provide for a closer shave.
So just a
Um,
nice little brush that's
with
going to allow you to
100%.
lather up all of the shaving cream in case you guys need to shave without a problem with that on hand. Now we also have a Spa Latique gift set. So if you guys need a Spa Latique gift set, this is going to be, of course, a multi-piece set. This is, of course, my wife doing the video. So you guys are going to see my wife in this video. This is a multi-piece set that's going to come with the shower, all the shower gels, shower creams, lotions, body butters, and everything you need, of course, with it, including that beautiful lavender scent. Now, you guys can get other scents. They have a bunch of different scents with this, but it is a great kit. Now, for those of you that are super sensitive to the extremely strong scented baskets, might want to ease back a little bit with some of it. Some of these can be a little bit more stronger. I love the Tahiti Island one personally, but they have like rose, jasmine, daisy cream as well. Inside this, you're going to get, of course, the multi-piece kit, 8 different pieces inside this from the shaving butters and everything in between. So as you guys see, my wife is sitting here. She's going to start peeling out the pieces. They are stuck to a little piece of cardboard. Comes in this great little piece on that. So I like that as well. So you guys have this amazing little thing. You're going to have this amazing little basket that you guys can turn it into a flower pot if you really wanted to. But you're going to have all these pieces, including a scrubber. So you guys are going to have that, of course, bath scrubby. You're going to have the lotions. She's actually using the lavender lotion on the back of her hand. And then she's just rubbing it in, of course, for that, just that, of course, smell. Just a nice little option for those of you that need a little something like that. What do we have? What do we have? I think Bruno Mars shoes or dream pairs. Yeah, Bruno Mars.
What's up, my friends? Nate, Dragon Blogger Tech and Entertainment. I wanted to talk to you about these beautifully done Bruno Mars casual dress shoes. So if you're looking to be casual, but not too casual, but still casual at the same time, these are going to be great for so many different reasons. First of all, one of the things that stood out to me the most about this, well, really there's a few things, is the insole in this is super soft. Now, I have a high arc on my feet. I've said this about other shoes and stuff like that, that they have issues supporting the high arch on my feet.
I appreciate that,
and these do not. Now, they don't really give the appearance that they do, but whenever I put these.
Now, with these shoes, guys, you're going to come in different sizes, different color patterns, going to fit all of your feet without an issue if you really need to. Now, this is a nice little Moda Italy print style. It's got some grip on the bottom. It will flex well. They are, of course, 2 size. So if you are worried about them being too short, don't worry about it. I've never got a pair of shoes from Bruno Mars or Nordervates that did not fit my feet perfectly well. Excellent styling, amazing looks, and of course, all of that styles that you could ever want. Now, we also have the Nordivate men's waterproof boots. You know what? Let me just grab these real quick. I actually wear these things, so let me just grab them. So you guys are going to notice that they are covered in salt because, well, we use a lot of salt in New England. These are, of course, Nordivate waterproof hiking boots or winter style shoes. Now, these things, we're showing you guys the high top version. I have the low top version as well. Lots of grip and pattern on the bottom. If you guys look at that grip, there is a lot of grip to be had. Now, mine actually have a twist style. Your guys are going to come with, of course, the lace style with this. These fit amazingly well, so much so that I actually use these all the time. Now, I am a big believer in, I wear Nikes all the time. I'm just going to go there. It's my favorite pair of shoes. I wear Jordans. I wear Nike low tops. It's my thing. When I started wearing these Nordic 8s, I was like, oh, they are super, super comfy. These things are so comfortable that I am going to tell you, you guys should get a pair for $57. You cannot go wrong with these shoes whatsoever. They grip in the ice, they grip in the snow. I have no problems going wherever I need to go with those shoes whatsoever. If you don't need the shoes, but you need to clean your shoes, then we also have shoe cleaner as well. This is another little one from Clean Kicks. Of course, I use other brands personally.
On them in dirt, and she picked up the Clean Kicks shoe cleaning kit, and she was amazed at just how good it was. She wanted to show me just how well it did cleaning her suede boots. So we did a little demonstration together. She took out her boots that were from, the outside that she wore a lot.
You
What
guys
you need to do is
not seeing
pre-wet
the
the
video,
brush, which
and
we
it's
already
not
did.
allowing me to
You
switch
take the
over,
shoe
so
cleaner
bear with
kit.
me
You're
in a
going to apply a
second.
little bit to the bristles,
I'm
and
going to
then you got
restart
suede
this.
shoes. Some of I've had
Now
suede
it's allowing me
shoes
to
that
do
got
that.
pet fur
Of
on
course,
them
I'll
in
do
dirt, and she picked up the Clean Kicks shoe cleaning kit, and she was amazed at just how good it was. She wanted to show me just how well it did cleaning her suede boots. So we did a little demonstration together. She took out her boots that were from, the outside that she wore a lot. What
Hey,
you need
Trevor,
to do
you
is
still
pre-wet
around,
the
buddy?
brush, which we already did. You take the shoe cleaner kit. You're going to apply a little bit to the bristles, and then you kind of rub it on the shoe. And these bristles are kind of firm, so they help really get stuff off, but they won't damage if you have the suede.
All right, with this cleaning kit, guys, you're going to want to water down your brush first, then add the soap or what you're using to the actual brush. Then you guys will start scrubbing your shoes, and by doing that, it's going to, of course, lather up the soap and allow you to clean your boots, your fabrics, or whatever you want. I always recommend, guys, testing out the cleaning solution at an inconspicuous place before you start going to town on your whole shoe. Sometimes it can be, a little daunting if you guys have to worry about it. Now, once you're, of course, scrubbing around with this, you guys can actually pick the brush you want. This one comes with a nylon brush. You guys can actually get different styles of bristles, so there are different bristles for different fabrics. But really great kit for under $8, guys. You get your boots up and cleaned and not have to worry. Now we have, of course, up next this beautiful ring that
Today
she also
we're taking a look at the Emo Love Oval Moissanite Halo ring. So if you're like me and you love white, bright, and sparkly, moissanite is definitely a stone that you're going to want to check out. So in this beautiful box, you get the certificate that certifies that you truly do have moissanite. You get the polishing cloth. They even include a ring sizer, which is really nice. If you don't know your ring size, this can really be a great tool that you'll be able to use.
Now you guys can see she's got a ring sizer. By sizing it, it's going to tell you guys what ring you truly need and what size you're going to need with that. You'll pull it tight enough that you can still get it off of your finger, but you don't want it to be too super loose. Now, you'll pick and choose that piece, and then, of course, you'll actually get your ring. It's going to come in this beautiful boxing, and then you have that amazing, right there, solitaire engagement style ring. Now, this ring is amazingly beautifully in elegant settings, but it's not going to cost you, of course, or put you in debt. Just going to go there. Now, this, of course, is literally like, an engagement or a promise ring. It's 18 karat white gold with, of course, a 1.6 carat VVS1 Moissanite diamond on it. Now, beautiful, elegant, amazingly well done. Comes in multiple sizes from size 4 all the way up to size 11. So guys, just pick and choose the style you want. Also comes in other shapes. So if you guys don't want this like oval, they also have a pear style. They have a heart shape. They have, of course, the princess cuts and other stylings with this. But M Alive has got some great pieces. Now you're going to have, of course, all of those Moissanite chips all the way around, or sapphire chips. And it's going to look well on pretty much anybody's finger at any point in time. Just a great little option. Now, the last product we have for the show today is going to be the Anne Klein's women's bracelet.
This charm bracelet right here. What I really like about this is it has this little clock on it, this actual little watch piece on it. And this is 14 karat rose gold. I think it's 14 karat rose gold, right? All of it? Yeah, it's rose gold over. And it's just really unique piece with a little key, little tree of life, little gem over here. What is that? A 4-leaf clover. It's got a little heart. It's got a little real locket that opens up too, right here. You can put a picture in it and everything. A real locket.
Yeah, the case is 18 millimeter, and
So-
it's Japanese movement,
So
and
unique.
it's water resistant. So make sure you don't swim or bathe with it. But if you're doing dishes, you can do that.
It's just a really neat little watch. I've never seen anything like it. There we go. I got it fully open. So now I got it fully open. It will definitely. I can't demo it on my wrist because it's way too thin to fit on my wrist. It'll fit Miss Dragonbugger's wrist, but it does not fit my wrist. But you can see it over here. Pretty neat.
Now you guys have a really amazing charm style bracelet that will fit, of course, a good amount of people. Of course, with that, just make sure it's the guys check the width of your hand. Great little charms, beautiful little piece, amazing prices with it on hand. Now that's the last product I have on the Amazon side for you guys, so that's where we're going to end the Amazon show. For those of you that are over on the other pieces, stay with us. Of course, Trevor, if you're still here, buddy, I'm going to, of course, stop Amazon, but keep going. Now, with that, guys, I will see you maybe Friday with our next show. Hope you guys have a great holiday, and we'll see you guys on the next one. Later, everybody. Trevor, if you're still here, buddy, of course, like I said, I use multiple softwares. We can kind of go into the software. Let me, of course, drop out a few things. Let me go over here and let's do, I think I can do live stream. So this is kind of the software I'm using, buddy. It's Streamlabs. You guys can see the desktop. I have different sources with this being on hand. So we have the different sources in Streamlabs. You'll see, of course, my camera up there because I'm capturing the, of course, display. But I can do game capture with this as well. Microphone scenes. I can change out the scenes with this one. So if I wanted to go like capture card, I could go to capture card. We can, of course, do the Amazon webcam scene where you guys aren't seeing anything but just me. But it is an easily accessible software. You'll just set up, connect up like your microphone sources, your live scenes, and then you'll make your sources inside those scenes. If you want to, like I do, I have cameras set up over here, like dual cameras, triple cameras. The live scene, of course, is going to allow me to do capture of the screen. So if I just move that off, you guys will see that I'm just capturing my pointer. If I wanted to bring up, let's say, like the AV Media capture software, that will pop up here, probably say, oh, you got an update, and will tell me to update it, or vice versa. So that's what I use, my guys. So Streamlabs and OBS. If I want to do OBS, of course, I just pull up like OBS, and that's going to allow me to capture as well on the other side. So like if I bring this over here, you'll see OBS is set up for like Jackery. So that's a whole different software. Again, scenes and everything. It's pretty much the same software, just set up differently. So hopefully that kind of answered your question, buddy. With that, guys, that's the end of our stream. We'll see you after the holidays. For everybody, I hope you guys have a great holidays.